I'm your host, Sean Anthony, and joining me now is Auntie Piggy. Auntie Piggy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm splendid. Good to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, so you're from Cleveland, huh?
Yes.
Let's talk about your beginning. First of all, the name Auntie Piggy. This is a game changer. This is something that rises out. It sparks interest right away as soon as you hear it. I did a little homework. Piggy is your nickname growing up?
Yeah, Piggy my nickname.
So how did that come about?
So really, like, it's just like a family thing. Like, all the kids call me Auntie. Like, even my little cousins, just because my nephew called me Auntie and he the oldest. So everybody just always called me Auntie, like Auntie Piggy. And then they deleted my Instagram, so I made a new Instagram, and that was just my name.
Okay.
And then it just went from there.
What part of Cleveland did you grow up in?
St. Clair. I grew up like the 10th Ward, so.
What was it like for you growing up?
It was interesting.
Interesting? Was it tough?
I mean, we in the hood, so like it's always tough in the hood, but it's what you make it, so.
So when did you start taking an interest in music? How long have you been rapping?
Well, actually, I'm in my first rap in the 3rd grade, but no, I really just started taking music seriously like in 2018.
Okay.
Well, I made my first song in 2018. Then it like went from there.
When did you know that, you like, hold up now, this could pop off? Like,
As soon as I made the song, everybody just went crazy. I was always like a popular person because I was a fighter. So I was just always
really?
like, yeah, so people just always knew me. And then I made a song with another Cleveland artist called Mad. And I was just basically saying like, and if you mad, you getting beat up. So everybody just loved it. And then after that, I just kept going.
Who inspired you growing up?
Inspired me as an artist or just like overall?
As an artist, yeah.
As an artist, to be honest, just like the Cleveland artists, like Pugutta, Ray Jr., RJ, the producer, like Boss Lucci, they inspired me. So like just seeing them work hard and not give up on what they really want out of life, that inspired me to like work hard and keep going. And I feel like, they older now, so they passing the torch down to me, so I gotta make them, I gotta do something for them.
So has any of the local legends in Cleveland, have they reached out to you in support, helping you out?
So Ray Jr., Pugutta, all of them that I just named, they helped me a lot. Like, Pugutta is actually the reason I rap. Like, Ray Jr. helped me. RJ and Lucci is like my everyday people. So I work with them all the time. And then actually I did All-Star Weekend. I did a basketball game for Ray Jr. I performed at halftime. And Bone Thugs and Harmony manager reached out to my manager, and Lazy Bone followed me, so hopefully a feature coming soon. I love them. So yeah, like us being from St. Clair, that's something I would go crazy if that happened.
Those guys are really cool, man.
Yeah, they dope. They legends.
What is some of the advice that some of the local Cleveland artists gave you that really resonated with you and stuck with you?
Advice, like, really, I don't.
Anything that stands out that they share, say, look, this is what you need to look out for, or this is something that you should expect, or anything like that?
It really ain't what they say, it's just what they show me. So it's just like, they never gave up, so I know I can't give up. I just know, like, I just see what they put into me, so I know, like, I gotta keep going. Especially for them, like, I don't pay them, I don't do nothing. Like, I'm just getting off the ground, so like just the energy they put into me and the time for free, and like them just like helping me, like that just shows me that everything they need to tell me. So you feel me? So
what's on the horizon for you? Because you're bubbling right now, you know what I'm saying? And it could be 6 months from now or a year from now to this day, your life could be totally different. What is your future goal of what you're looking to obtain right now?
Well, I'm trying to be a star, for sure. I want to be a star, but my goal is just I want to help. Like, I want to give back. I want to help. I just want to change my situation, my family situation, because our situations ain't the best, like, in everybody around me situation. So I just want to help. I just want to change. I don't know. I feel like if I'm in position to do something, it could be a little easier, a little faster for everybody. So I really want to help.
Let's talk about your music. Your music is edgy, as some would say. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's aggressive. I don't know. These are. What would you say your music is?
Everything you just said.
Okay, I was on point.
Yeah, you're right. But I got so much new music that my new music is really me.
Okay.
You feel me? So like, I feel like I was catering to what Cleveland wanted through the songs I put out. But like, my new music, I was being myself a lot. I was talking about personal stuff. I was like, I was talking about me, so.
So tell me, for some of our viewers may not know, what is the message that Clevelanders resonated with compared to what kind of tone of your personal music that you're talking about? I mean, you said it's personal.
Cleveland like party music. Okay. So we like club music. We like songs that make us feel good. Like, like women want songs that make them feel like they that girl. So like, that's what I try to put out through music. But as far as like my new stuff, I just was talking about like my personal life, like me. It just got a little deeper, like it ain't too much party, but it's too much you get to know me as an artist. Like you get to know who Piggy is.
Now let me ask you this, because this may change. Say, for example, you get a big knock at a major record label, right? And they put you in the studio with some big name producers, writers, and so on and so forth, and they try to encourage or change the image or the message that you want to say.
I don't want to change, and I'm like strong on who I am. So like, even it's a bunch of times that like the guys I even named that I work with try to, tell me I should say certain stuff or do certain stuff, and it's just certain stuff I'm not gonna say or do, like, cause at the end of the day, like, I'm me, and I'm me, period, all day, every day, and I'm not gonna change who I am for nobody. And I know for a fact, like, my little cousins now watch who I am, so if they want me to present like that one image, I don't know if I can say certain words, so if they want me to present that to people,
say what you want. Go ahead.
Oh, like if they want me to like, I know I say like provocative stuff, and I talk about pussy and this and
it's the people.
Yeah, I know I say that, but it's just certain stuff I'm not gonna say. Like, okay, so one time I was in the studio, right, and we doing a song, and we was making a song, and an idea came up, and they told me I should say something about pay for some pussy, and I'm like, what? Like, I would never do that. And like, my family watch what I do and put out, and people really like the city girls, for instance. Like, I look at them like, I love their music, and I know like people do what sells, but I look at them like gold digger, like whores, like, like I look at them like that. Like, no offense, I love them, but like that's like how I look at them. Like Trina, like I grew up listening to her, and I look at her like exactly from what she put out, like, because that's all the people know is what you present. Like, and I don't want to present too much crazy stuff that I would never do, so I'm not about to say anything that's just going to sell. I'm going to be me at all times. So,
any artists that you look forward to collaborating with? Has anyone reached out to you yet?
Yeah, a lot of people reached out to me. Trina actually reached out to me.
Really?
Yeah, Zaytoven DM'd me yesterday. A lot of artists reached out to me. A lot, like Lil Yachty DM'd me months ago about music. Like, a lot of people reached out to me, like saying I was good, keep going.
Just giving you words of encouragement. So, has anything materialized as far as moving forward and getting in the studio with somebody?
Actually, I swear Vezo, I love him. He reached out to me. I worked with him. I worked with OMB Peasy. I don't know if you know him, but he's an artist from Alabama. He's a big artist, a great artist. I worked with him, and
have you been in the studio with these artists, or y'all sending stuff?
No, yeah, I've been around them.
Let me ask you this: how is the vibe? And because I've been in a lot of studio sessions, and depending on the artist, there's a different energy in the studio.
So one time, like with the Icewear Vezo situation, one time I met him in Atlanta, and he actually had a meeting with QC, and he made the whole meeting about me. Like, he played all my music and, just showed love, and I barely knew him. You feel me? So I just was like, dang, that's real. But like, Peasy is real too. Like, I like Peasy a lot. But them like two major artists that like I know on a personal level now, just from reaching out through Instagram or like, stuff like that. So
What is it? What kind of vibe do you like in the studio when you're recording?
to be honest, I like being by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you, the engineer, the producer?
It could be like 2 or 3 people, but don't keep telling me what to do. Don't keep like giving opinions on what I'm doing, because I know how I want to say something and I know what like I want. So I don't like too many opinions. I don't like stuff like that.
What's next for you? Do you have any meetings set up with any record labels? Can you share something exclusive with us or what?
Well, I honestly don't know what's next, but I just got booked in Minnesota. So tomorrow we're going to Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to Minnesota tomorrow. I'm going to drop a tape in March sometime, just because I'm sitting on so much music. I just want to put something out. Yeah, so I'm going to drop a tape sometime in March, and tomorrow we're going to Minnesota.
So, Go Friend.
Go Friend.
Talk about that.
Go Friend. Pooh Gutta inspired that song. Shouts out to Pooh. I love Pooh. But Pooh Gutta inspired that song. That's a feel-good song. That's a song to make women feel good, not to be down on themselves. It's a celebration song. Like, I just want people to feel good.
Mm-hmm. What words of advice would you give someone that's just starting out? Now, I know you're just starting to pop right now,
Yeah.
so you still got some ways to go, but I'm sure the grind and the process has been challenging, right? What are some of the things that you've learned that you could share to someone that's trying to get off the ground?
I would really just say, don't give up. Like, stuff gonna get rocky, it's gonna get shaky, you're gonna feel like you wanna give up many times, but do not give up. Like,
how important is it having the right people around you?
It's very important.
Why?
It's very important. Like, it's very important. Like, I don't know really how to put it into words, but it's very important. Like, the people I removed myself from so many situations just because I just wasn't feeling people energy. Like, I'm an energy person. I go off vibes. I go off, like, I'm big on that. So, like, everybody who around me now is going to stay around me. Like, I'm not going into no situation without them. Like, even if I don't know what's in store for me in the future, but I know for a fact, like, whatever happens, I'm going in with them. Like, I got a team. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, like, they helped me, they molded me, they still here, they helping me. So,
what kind of energy did I give off?
Great energy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel people. Great energy.
I had to ask. My homeboy back there, he's like, man, you look familiar. I was like, what's your name? He's like, I don't know you, though. He said, I don't know you, but you look familiar. Nah, listen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
I really hope a lot of success for you. Stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? And anytime you come back to the 614, you holler at Sean Anthony, okay?
Got you.
I got you. And shouts out to Cleveland, too. I got a lot of people's up there. My homies is up there at Radio 1. And it seems like you got the support. So
yeah.
We're going to get all of Ohio behind you. Have you heard anything from Cincinnati? Have you been to Cincinnati yet?
Yes, I've been to Cincinnati. I tapped in with Nella D.
Okay.
So that's my girl. I tapped in with a bunch of people. So I've been to Cincinnati once. Did we go once or twice? Once. It was great.
Word.
But I love Columbus.
Oh, really?
I love Columbus.
Wow.
It's like I don't know, I just love it. And then, like, Cleveland people so weird a little bit. They be like, Cleveland people is stuck in Cleveland. So it's like, they be like, we're not a part of Ohio. Shit, I went to Columbus and they dope. That's what I keep telling them. Like, nigga, y'all need to go to Columbus.
Tell them again.
They need to come to Columbus.
Quit
yeah.
playing 614, baby.
For sure.
Nah, Auntie Piggy, man, much success to you. Listen, when you blow up, okay, because I can feel it. When you blow up, come back.
Sean, I got you.
Don't sleep on us, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Nah,
I love Columbus.
Auntie Piggy, y'all, Sean Anthony Live. Peace.